Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Montrose. In last episode where we left off, we put in this new monorail line, and I think it's coming out quite well. So if we just take a quick look at that. Crown line. I think we probably need to add maybe like a few more, seems to be that this stop right station right here is kind of overcrowded. So I think we need to add on just a few more monorails. So let's get that up. I think 18 should hopefully be good. So in this episode we're going to be largely just fixing up some of the transportation issues. So as we can see, we probably have like a small death wave going on, unfortunately. I think from what I can see, we've got a lot of traffic that's backing up on this road right here. I think most of it is I think going from the city like out into the suburbs here. So, and I think over here we've got backup as well. I think most of the traffic is trying to go into the main city. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a roundabout here, so you can tell I had a roundabout here previously. I think I'm just gonna connect it up, so I think that should do. So let's get started. I'll put on some music for you guys. Hopefully that'll do. I think maybe if we can bring this down just a little bit. Yeah, let's see if this works. This is kind of cutting it, honestly. Just because we've got things that are close. Intersections are kind of close to each other. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can just bring this right here. This should hopefully be good. Hopefully this will work out. Sorry if I'm taking a little while with this roundabout. I'm gonna try and get it hopefully right. So there we go. Let's see. So hopefully this will help to relieve much of the traffic. Maybe this will be a service of kind of bypass from this intersection, light intersection. Hopefully this will work. think that's alright for now. So let's see how this plays out. Probably speed this up. So this is a good sign. The a lot of traffic's kind of getting off here. So yeah, I think I'll kind of let this run for a couple minutes. So if I need to refix this, I know this is kind of a little bit janky, but maybe I'll fix this off camera so we don't spend too much time on it. I think the other issue that I've noticed is we've got this B1 bus line here, and as you can tell, it's actually over capacity, and I think it's too much for the buses to handle. So I think I'm going to need to put in a streetcar line, so I think I'm going to do that right now. And ironically, I gotta put, from the last episode, I gotta put back in the tracks that I just took out when I took out the crown line, so I think we'll just reestablish it through here. Also put this in here so that the trams can come in. Just set up the new line. Have it come back this way so we can kind of form a small loop here. That's good. We'll have it come this way. Taking us all the way back to the close to the ferry line. I'm just going to have it come this way. So again, forming another small loop. There we go. So we gotta kind of nix the B1 bus line, and we gotta put in the new streetcar line. So probably have it start there. Have it go this way. There we go. This is where the last stop is. Usually it kind of stops on the street, so I'm thinking maybe we'll see if that works right there. If not, I may just change it off camera. Have it come here. I kind of want it to be just kind of close, at least within walking distance of the yeah, I don't know, maybe there. This might be good, just having it here. It's at least within walking distance of the monorail line right there. Let it come back. I'll put a stop right there. I think I'll just have it, since that's a small area right there. Usually, unlike buses, the streetcar can't get off the tracks to the side of the road. I'll just put it right here for that stop. Gonna bring it back over. So that connects up to the prime line, which is good. Put another stop there. And we'll finish it up there. Should be good. Gonna need to rename this line. You're probably from the last you probably won't be able to see the change that I'm making, so I'm just gonna probably call this the Gold Line. I think that's a good name. That's in with the Gold Rush grounds, and also for that park, and also Prospector Park. Our Prospector District, so that's good. And I'm going to change the color probably to more of a yellow or gold if I can. I'll try to avoid mustard. There we go. Well, yellow will do. So they should be coming in over here. So it looks good. It'll take a little while till they arrive, so I'll have to check in on it. That's good. And I think the third issue that I want to work on in this episode is this kind of small mistake here that I mentioned before with the ferries. So I probably should have put this over here near Jade Shores. So I'll at least put the passengers within a walking distance of this transit hub, or they can catch the train, or they can catch the streetcar, or catch the buses. So I think let's do that. Try to see if we can swap this. Okay. I want to keep that station there. I want to delete this. Let's also delete the line. So that's now gone. Okay. I'm just gonna delete this right here so we can kind of redo this. Alright. And I don't think we're gonna need this Ferry Express bus anymore, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this. Okay. No longer needed. Okay, let's see if this fits in. No, it does not. Because of the weird angle of this terrain here, unfortunately. I don't want to delete anything. See if this works. And it does, fortunately. This isn't going to be really a pedestrian area anymore, so... I think I may have made a small mistake there. Wondering what this line is. I'm probably gonna have to, it's a B3. I'm probably gonna have to redo that line, so it's unfortunate. Yeah. I think that's just gonna be another kind of express bus, so. Alright, now to continue on. Fix up this ferry line. There we go. And right here, okay. Let's put in this ferry terminal. Now, unfortunately, it's probably gonna delete that. Oh well. Yeah, I just gotta connect it up here. Should be good. This will do. Okay, we gotta connect up the ferry routes real quick. I'd rather have that. It's gonna be more smooth. There we go. So this should do. Of course, it's got water and power, so it's all good. And let's just connect it up with the new line. There we go. And again, I'm gonna need to rename this. You're probably not gonna see probably not gonna be able to see me rename it, because that's just kind of how this the recording works. So I'm gonna be typing in Green Shores. This is probably going to be a long title, so kind of bear with me. So Green Shores to Jade Shores, Ferry Line. Fortunately, it seems to fit, so there we go. So I think I'm gonna make sure, hopefully we get about 2 on that line, so that should be good. So you can see coming in right now, so that's a good sign. Now let's also kind of to replace that B1 bus line. I think so. I think I'm just gonna have it come there. Actually, yellow works too for this line. So it's just to get people to their jobs. So I'm just gonna have it run in a loop. Honestly. Short loop, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. Have it kind of come back over here. Oh shoot. I gotta redo it. I didn't realize the terminal was on this side. Oh, that's good. Getting an upgrade there. There we go. Rename this again. Probably won't be able to see it. Also want the color yellow like before. So, and again, you're not gonna be able to see what I'm typing in here, but I'm just gonna call this the industrial. I like the industrial line. I'll just probably call it that. There we go. Got 4 buses, so I think that's alright and decent. Again, it's just to get people to their jobs, so they don't have to drive. So from this rail extension here. So let's check out that ferry, see how it's doing. Okay, it's looking good so far. Again, I think this is better for residents here at Green Shores, because I think having it connect up here, they can easily just walk to the, as you can see they're already walking along this line. A lot of them right there. Easily just go over here and be able to get onto various transport, so this is good. So yeah, this works. Alright, I'm going to check on a few things. Maybe we'll look at a little bit of stats, and should be good. Okay, we're definitely going to need more streetcars, so try and add them on slowly so we don't overwhelm the line. So far, I think it's looking to be pretty good. Let's also check the crown line. Yeah, I think this is doing pretty well. Okay, now we're having problems right here. Okay. Wondering if this would be better if we could just have a I can just quickly merge there. Take that out. See if that helps. Actually, the big question is where are they trying to go? Yeah, it's probably not going to help, unfortunately. So I think they're just trying to go around here, so... Of course, it's just the big issue is that these two intersections are too close to each other, so... Yeah. See, I'm wondering if we actually upgrade this to a highway, if that would help. So we'll see if that works. Yeah, it seems to be moving traffic much more quickly, so that's good. Alright, maybe that might help for now. It's going this way. We've got a lot of traffic here. Again, probably have to turn this area into highway. And I think I'm also going to turn this, probably going to use a asymmetrical road here. Flip that around, so we got more options when they merge onto it. So it should hopefully be able to move the traffic much more quickly. That'll be good. So let's see if we kind of move it a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to fix this area up off camera. So I'll come up with something, I'm sure. Hopefully it's not like overly engineered. I mean, at least I think it is moving the traffic a bit, and it has certainly taken the traffic off of this intersection, which is good, especially if you have like a lot of pedestrians moving around here. So let's also check the Green Shores connector. Seems to be okay with moving oh, maybe not. Maybe it's okay. Let's see. Gonna add maybe 17. That's probably a little bit too much for this. Actually, we don't need that. 14 is still good. Okay. So hopefully this will begin to clear up a bit. Hoping just let it run for a little bit here. Traffic will go down as it begins to clear through. So yeah, I think it's might already be starting to loosen up, so that's good. So I just have that issue there. So I'm just gonna kind of wait for a bit. I'll probably fix it off camera, as mentioned. So yeah, I think this is coming out quite well. So yeah, and I think I'll also again further adjust the lines for the this gold line, this new streetcar line that we just put in. So let's take a quick look at the stats, and yeah, I've got, as you can see, I've got over 1,000 people using the monorails, so that's good. So buses still seems to be the most people take the bus for the most part. So yeah, I think this is good for now. I think in a future episode, I think we may just start to develop this area right here. So stay tuned. Also, if you like this series so far, feel free to like and subscribe. I've also got I'm going to be starting a new city soon. I've got so I think I'm also gonna be working on that city as well as continuing with Montrose. So yeah,